Hello friends, it's Sally dropping in to share with you another scrapbooking layout for the Scrapbook Nerd online shop. Today I am creating a single page 6x8 layout that I created using pattern paper from Simple Stories. The collection that I used is, I just had to look it up because brain functionality is not quite there yet this morning. I played with Simple Stories Hard Eyes. The paper from the collection is no longer available in the shop, but I did embellish my layout with some of the die cuts from the collection as well, and those are still available in the shop. So I will link all the products that are still available that I used in today's layout down in the description box, so you can go have a peek at those if you would like. I also used my Cricut as well to help me put this layout together. So I used it to cut the scallop white cardstock mat that's in the background of the layout. I also used it to create my title. Sorry, there's some fluff floating around. I also used my Cricut to help me expand on the strawberries theme of today's layout. As you can tell by my photo, it is about strawberries, and these strawberries in particular that I got from my local grocery store were ginormous. They were huge. I don't have the biggest hands in the universe, and 3 of them hardly fit in my hand. They were that big, and they were so amazing. So I wanted to document this story, especially considering we are heading into summer. I know the kids have one last final exam today, and then they're done, they're free. And so I thought doing something kind of summery was fitting for the end of June. So I created this strawberry border using my Cricut. It's a layered image, meaning that it cuts several pieces that you end up putting together to create one whole entire image. And I used light pink and peach cardstock to put those strawberries together, and then the little leafy part at the top is mint cardstock. Like I said, everything will be linked in the description box down below. My title was also created with my Cricut. I chose to use my Cricut to draw the title, and then I colored it in with an alcohol marker. And then here comes the die cuts from Heart Eyes. So I used this mint colored heart. Honestly, I have been hoarding it because I absolutely love it. It just makes my heart hippity hoppity. And then on top of that, there were some strawberry images in Heart Eyes as well, and that may or may not have been why I chose to use this collection in the first place. So that got layered over top of the heart, and then I have a little subtitle that I created with my Cricut as well that says Jumbo Strawberries. I also decided to use some washi tape to use as an accent that would go in embellishment clusters at the top and bottom of my layout. I pulled out washi tape from Vicky B. I thought this particular washi tape would work really well because the phrase on it says currently and then current observations, something along those lines anyways. It definitely says current observations. I thought that it worked really well with my story, which obviously is about strawberries. So I used it to layer the embellishments on top of. So as you can see, there is an embellishment cluster going to the top left of my layout. I used digitally created strawberries that I used my Cricut to create for that upper cluster. And then I'm adding a little phrase from Simple Stories again on top of that, which says, "You are so sweet," which they were so yummy. I couldn't resist not using that phrase. You'll notice that I'm using my T-square ruler a lot on this layout. I tend not to use it, but for this layout, suddenly I was like, you know, I think it would be a good idea to use it. I just want to be sure everything is straight. I'm not sure why the change of heart, but it is getting used, and so I'll run with it. I spent good money on it, right? So may as well use it. And then, of course, down at the bottom here, I have another cluster that I created using that washi tape as well. On top of that is another strawberry cluster, but on it there is a little flower that I added as well that was created with my Cricut. Last but not least, as always, I'm adding some shimmer to various places around my layout. In this case, I'm just sticking with die cuts that came from Simple Stories, because if I add glitter to any of the stuff that I created with my Cricut that has any kind of drawing or any other type of ink on it, it tends to run. So I stay away from those. But yeah, everything else is getting a little bit of glitter, and that brings me to the end of this layout, friends. I hope you enjoyed my video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and a like. I hope my video inspired you as well. I will be back again soon with more creative inspiration, friends. I hope you have a fantastic summer, and actually I will see you again in the fall. Take care, friends. Bye.